They are all different. That's weird. The passport match.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Fielded in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. For the Titans and Chiefs, we think back to their encounter in the postseason last year, the AFC Championship game to be exact. And the Titans were riding high, coming off road wins in Foxborough and in Baltimore. And they led at one point 17-7, but as the Chiefs did 3 times in those playoffs, they rallied back from a double-digit deficit, ultimately winning 35-24 and punching their ticket to Miami.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
For right side here, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 35.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
And this is too
I don't know if it's supposed to freezing out, but it definitely is cold.
It's incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Gets down to 32.
Does it? Drip the pipes?
There it is.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going to the passing, the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by
just
and not
talk,
much of a
dude.
return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game. That they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
7, Titans nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Love from the gun. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. On the counter, it's Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. First down, going to the air with Love. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. And I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kamale Correa. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Akers. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out, had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective pass. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Harold Landry able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go play fake. Mahomes taking a deep shot here. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on the tier.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. He's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. A toss left. Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Love now on second down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the gun. Love. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Robbie Anderson, 76 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Point conversion. They talked about that. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Evans. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. 22. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Intended target was Cam Akers. And now it's 3rd down.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced to dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing. Love. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. First down, Love to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there.
He's tackled.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second down, Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Play fake. Here's Love. Henry's got it out on the left side. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Derrick Henry. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll run it again with Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. From the gun, Love. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
22,
Chris Jones on the stop.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up their 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Henry. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Titans 37, Chiefs 23.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
It's going to want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Gronk. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 46, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
So Sabrina stood. She wanted to resurrect her, especially my kids. Sabrina wanted to resurrection. The book of the dead. She said that this third is one ritual to build a kingdom. On earth, back to life in a kingdom. But something's going on. The boy is alive. Thomas can't come inside. But Agatha's getting sicker and sicker. He makes sense. Nothing like this is spirit. That makes sense. Control Sabrina. Can you shut up? Including Tom again. Cut it. Girls, Agatha's way sure there's always the infirmary and family. I'll make sure blood and the resurrected boy restore the balance. Stop this. Allow me. Sabrina is not my responsibility. Her transgression is mine. We can't shift it. I will undo. Give me a chance to fix her. I will help you. Go. Please, please. Mr. Tinkle.
Don't go in there. He's an animal. He's not my son.
Harvey? What happened?
My dad punched me and then Tommy tried to kill him.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm trying to get him calmed down.
Maybe he's thirsty. Here, give him some of this.
He's asleep.
Harvey, Tommy will get better. Just like the doctor said, he's in shock.
No. Something's wrong with him, Jacob. And I know all I should be is grateful. And I am. But in the back of my mind, I keep wondering, how did Tommy get out? How did he survive? You saw his hard hat. It was covered in blood. He was under all that rock. And not a single lump of bone.
We'll get through this. Trust me. It's not over. You have to be. Tommy's asleep now. I bet he'll sleep through the night. But if he doesn't and he tries to hurt you, you have to run. Harvey, do you promise? Aunties? Are you here?
I frankly don't care what you need, Sabrina. But I'll tell you what I need. An explanation for why a spellman was practicing necromancy on a mortal boy in Greenvale.
She knows him.
And why, in Satan's name, she would drag other witches into her reckless, stupid, selfish plan.
I did it for Harvey.
Did you? And tell me, did he ask you to do it? No, because no one in their right mind would do what you did. How did you even know what spell to use? Ambrose says he didn't give it to you.
Miss Wardwell.
She did.
No, I took a book from her office.
Oh, so you're a thief as well as a murderer.
Murderer?
You killed a witch, didn't you?
Just for a few minutes.
This is not a joke, Sabrina. You've thrown off the balance.
Not me. Agatha and Dorcas, they killed Tommy. This wasn't some natural disaster. I was undoing what witches did.
All you did was make things worse.
I'm going to fix this. I am going to save Tommy.
Fix what? There's nothing to fix. And he can't be saved. It's done, Sabrina. He belongs in the ground. That's where he's going.
Not if I pass over into mortal limbo and bring his soul back. I'm proof mortal. I can go there. I just need someone to anchor me here on the physical plane.
Sabrina, I have just spent the very last of my credibility with the High Priest. Begging him to let us clean up your mess, to take care of this atrocity ourselves, to save our family in the eyes of the Covenant. We are standing in a grave, young lady, all of us, and you wanted to get
I don't
deeper.
care about the High Priest, Nancy. I care about what's right. And about Harvey and his brother. I'm going to cross over.
You're not capable of the magic required to cross the barrier.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
You're a 16-year-old child, not some grand magus.
And you're not my mother, Zelda, so stop acting like you are.
I do not speak to you on Zelda like that. Not ever. It's fine. She's not a child, and I'm not her mother. She's a grown-up witch now, and it's time she learned how the world and realms really work. Everything has a price. Edward learned that lesson. I learned it. It's your turn now. Try to save this mortal, even if it rips the membrane to pieces. But don't pretend it's not for selfish reasons, and don't come crying to me when it blows up in your face.
No one will help you, just as Anzi says.
You're wrong, Amber. There's someone. I need your help.
Miss Will.
I'm sorry I lied. And I'm sorry I stole the bed from your office. But I'm not sorry for what I did. How could I sit by and watch Harvey suffer without trying to do something?
I understand. We've all done unspeakable things to help the ones we love. But limbo, mortal or witch, is a realm at the edge of death. The souls trapped there are lost in ways we can't understand. Hunted by a monstrosity, a soul eater that devours those it catches. You certainly want to take a risk in going there?
Harvey would do it for me in a heartbeat.
In that case, I know a threshold. A portal.
to tread lightly and quickly, Serena. The very slightest mistake could spell disaster for you and poor Mr. Kingsborough. Diana's family had her. It was my arrogance to think that I could raise Clyde. She looked so much like Edward. Remember? I couldn't say that word. I could never say no to Sabrina. You always say no to Sabrina. And she just doesn't listen to me.
Prudence, Dorcas, the returned boy is a soulless husk. Every moment he draws air, he risks exposing the Church of Light and our magics. Despite Zelda's promise, the spellmans are too recalcitrant to be trusted with bringing the situation to a satisfactory conclusion. But you, girls, had a hand in his reanimation. You will put an end to Thomas Kimball. And be quick about it.
Perhaps I'll tear out his heart, give it to Agatha to have trouble with his butter throat. Or we could place his head in a spring. You heard what my father said, Dorcas. Let's just get this done.
My apologies, ladies.
What have you done to us?
It's an old catching spell. Travis bites through a witch's footprint. She'll be rooted to the spot until you pull up the spike.
Why are you doing this? My father gave us orders.
The spellmans are handling this, Prudence. And you, Dorcas, and I are staying right here until they're finished.
Not so fast. Give me a wrist. So I don't lose track of you. Tap it 3 times when you're heading back, and I'll open the portal this side. Understand? Thank you. Miss Warlow. Not so, Sabrina. Now, recite the words. Ready, on, to I'll be waiting right here for you.